Hi, everyone, and welcome to your ultimate guide to the 10 best things to do in Istanbul, a city unlike any other in the world, where continents meet, empires overlap, and centuries of history flow seamlessly into modern life. Straddling Europe and Asia across the shimmering Bosphorus Strait, Istanbul feels timeless yet alive, ancient yet constantly evolving. Minarets rise beside modern cafes, calls to prayer echo across busy streets, and golden light reflects off domes, water, and stone in ways that feel almost poetic. Istanbul is not a city to rush through. It is a city to wander, to listen, and to absorb slowly. Every neighborhood carries layers of memory. Every street corner tells a story, and every view feels shaped by history and movement. So let's step into this extraordinary crossroads of culture and discover 10 unforgettable things to do in Istanbul, one moment at a time. 1. Visit Hagia Sophia, stone, light, and sacred silence. Begin your Istanbul journey at Hagia Sophia, one of the most powerful architectural and spiritual landmarks on earth, where history, faith, and art exist in breathtaking harmony. Stepping inside, you are immediately surrounded by vast open space, soaring arches, and a dome that seems to float effortlessly above you, catching light in soft, golden tones. The walls hold layers of history. Byzantine mosaics glimmer faintly beside Islamic calligraphy, reminding you that this structure has served as church, mosque, museum, and mosque again. The atmosphere is calm and reverent, inviting quiet reflection rather than movement. Footsteps echo gently on marble floors, worn smooth by centuries of pilgrims and visitors. Looking upward, you feel both small and connected, as if time itself has paused within these walls. Hagia Sophia is not simply a monument, it is a living testament to Istanbul's layered soul and enduring spirit. 2. Explore the Blue Mosque, harmony and grace. Just steps away from Hagia Sophia stands the Blue Mosque, formerly known as Sultanahmet Mosque, offering a serene balance of symmetry, elegance, and devotion. As you enter the courtyard, the structure's cascading domes and 6 slender minarets create a sense of calm order, framed by open sky. Inside, soft blue tiles line the walls, catching daylight that filters through hundreds of windows and fills the space with gentle luminosity. The atmosphere feels welcoming and peaceful, encouraging visitors to slow their pace and observe quietly. Patterns repeat with graceful precision, reflecting both artistic mastery and spiritual intention. Even during busy hours, the mosque maintains an air of stillness that feels deeply grounding. Visiting the Blue Mosque allows you to experience Islamic architecture as a living expression of beauty, balance, and faith. 3. Wander the Grand Bazaar, color, craft, and conversation. To feel Istanbul's energy and motion, step into the Grand Bazaar, one of the world's oldest and largest covered markets, where commerce, tradition, and daily life blend into a vibrant tapestry. Beneath vaulted ceilings, narrow lanes unfold in every direction, lined with shops selling carpets, lanterns, ceramics, spices, jewelry, and textiles. Light filters down through small windows, illuminating colors that feel rich and alive. Shopkeepers greet you warmly, inviting conversation rather than pressure, and the sound of voices blends with the soft clink of tea glasses. Wandering here is less about buying and more about experiencing rhythm, pausing, observing, and engaging with centuries-old trade culture. Time seems to stretch inside the bazaar, guided by curiosity rather than destination. The Grand Bazaar captures Istanbul's spirit of exchange, where culture, craftsmanship, and human connection thrive together. 4. Cruise the Bosphorus, water, light, and two continents. A Bosphorus cruise offers one of the most memorable perspectives of Istanbul, revealing the city as a seamless blend of land, water, and history. As the boat glides along the strait, palaces, mosques, wooden mansions, and modern neighborhoods unfold gently on both shores. Europe lies on one side, Asia on the other, yet the transition feels natural rather than dramatic. The water reflects shifting skies, and seabirds trace arcs above the waves. The breeze carries the scent of salt and city life, while distant minarets rise and fall along the horizon. Whether taken during the day or at sunset, the cruise feels calming and expansive. Sailing the Bosphorus allows you to understand Istanbul as a city shaped by movement, connection, and flowing continuity. 5. Discover Topkapi Palace. Power, privacy, and perspective perched above the Bosphorus, Topkapi Palace offers insight into the opulence and complexity of the Ottoman Empire, blending grandeur with quiet intimacy. Walking through its courtyards, you move from open ceremonial spaces into more private chambers, reflecting the layered structure of imperial life. Ornate tiles, calligraphy, and carefully designed gardens reveal refined taste and attention to detail. From palace terraces, views stretch across water and city, offering perspective on how rulers once observed the world around them. The atmosphere feels contemplative rather than overwhelming, allowing history to unfold gradually. Topkapi Palace provides a window into Istanbul's imperial past, shaped by power, artistry, and reflection. 6. Walk through Sultanahmet, stone streets and stories. The Sultanahmet district forms the historic heart of Istanbul, where many of the city's most iconic landmarks sit within walking distance of one another. Cobblestone streets curve gently between mosques, fountains, and ancient ruins, inviting slow exploration. Cafes and small shops appear naturally along the way, offering moments of rest and observation. Every corner seems layered with history, Roman, Byzantine, Ottoman, existing side by side without conflict. Walking here feels like moving through an open-air museum that remains very much alive. Sultanahmet allows you to experience Istanbul's past and present woven together through everyday movement. Hit the like button if you like the video. 7. Visit the Basilica Cistern, depth, shadow, and mystery. Beneath the city lies the Basilica Cistern, an underground chamber that feels both mysterious and serene. Descending into the cool, dim space, you encounter rows of ancient columns rising from shallow water, their reflections shimmering softly below. Light filters down in subtle beams, creating an atmosphere of quiet awe. The air feels still, and sound is hushed, encouraging contemplation rather than conversation. Hidden details, such as the famous Medusa heads, add layers of intrigue and symbolism. The Basilica Cistern reveals Istanbul's hidden depth, reminding you that history exists both above and below the surface. 8. Experience a traditional Turkish hammam. Ritual and renewal a visit to a traditional Turkish hammam offers a deeply sensory experience rooted in centuries-old ritual. Inside, warm steam fills marble chambers, and the outside world fades into calm simplicity. The process unfolds slowly: heat, water, rest, allowing both body and mind to relax fully. The ritual feels grounding, respectful, and restorative rather than indulgent. Every movement carries intention, echoing generations who have followed the same path to renewal. Experiencing a hammam connects you to Istanbul's traditions of wellness, care, and shared human rhythm. 9. Taste Turkish cuisine, flavor, and hospitality. Istanbul's food culture reflects its role as a crossroads of civilizations, offering flavors that feel rich, balanced, and deeply satisfying. From freshly baked bread and fragrant spices to grilled meats, vegetables, and delicate desserts, meals here are meant to be shared and enjoyed slowly. Tea and coffee punctuate the day, served with warmth and conversation. Dining in Istanbul feels generous and welcoming, shaped by hospitality rather than haste. Turkish cuisine offers nourishment not only for the body, but for connection and comfort as well. 10. Watch the sunset over the city. Istanbul at rest. End your Istanbul experience by watching the sunset from a quiet viewpoint, where domes, minarets, and water catch the last light of day. As the sky shifts from gold to deep blue, the city softens into evening calm. Calls to prayer echo gently across neighborhoods, blending with distant ferry horns and quiet conversation. The moment feels reflective and complete, as if Istanbul itself is pausing to breathe. This sunset offers Istanbul's most beautiful farewell, timeless, peaceful, and unforgettable. And there you have it, 10 unforgettable things to do in Istanbul. From sacred landmarks and bustling bazaars to quiet waterways, hidden depths, and shared meals, Istanbul offers experiences that feel layered, meaningful, and deeply human. This is a city that rewards patience, curiosity, and presence. So, which Istanbul experience are you most excited to explore first?